My name is Mike Chung. I'm an ABC. I go to UCSD, and I'm from San Jose, California. This is my Taiwan trip, and I'm loving it so far. Stop laughing, dude. Bitch. Dude, that's not my fault, dude. It's not my fault, dude.
Like, can you speak Chinese?
Not really. I can like somewhat get by. I still have to ask my friends to like ask for questions for me when I go to restaurants or when I buy things. But being in Taiwan, it makes me wish that I knew Chinese a lot better. Because I guess I realized, before I didn't really care about knowing Chinese and whatnot, but after being in a foreign country for a while, it made me realize how important it is to know your native language. I don't know, I kind of feel like they're probably like judging me, like, oh, this guy's like lost his heritage, you know, he's so like Americanized into the Western culture and blah blah blah, that like he just like, I don't know, it's like not ashamed of his heritage, but just doesn't care or something. So I feel that they kind of somewhat look down on me in a way, I guess, you know. But it could be like the other way around, what they just see me as, like they look up to me because I'm from America. But I don't know, I see it as more as in it's more shameful for me since I don't know Chinese.
And how do you feel about that? Do you agree with them?
Honestly, it's like partly true, because it was kind of my fault too that I didn't learn Chinese. Like I had a chance to learn Chinese when I was younger, but I didn't take it too seriously, so I ended up not knowing Chinese too well at all. But pretty much being here just made me realize I really need to learn Chinese, so that's why after I graduated, I would try to come back here or Shanghai to learn Chinese for like a year. That's what I ultimately want to do. Well, honestly, I feel that the girls like the ABCs, because I don't know, every single like Fabi girl that I met, they've been pretty friendly to me. And then also I started asking guys like, oh, why do girls like ABC guys here? And then they tell me it's because the money, pretty much. They know that we have more money than a lot of local guys here and everything. Or maybe they just see us as like we have a Western culture, Western style to us, so they like that. But I think mostly it comes down to they like the money, definitely, because they know APC guys are a lot more wealthier than Fabi or local guys. Like some people will feel that, you know, like they're just gold diggers and whatnot, but this world is so superficial, you know. People care about money, you know. That's just, if you don't have money, you're not gonna be able to live, you know. Like obviously, since I know that, oh, these Fabi girls are in it just for money, but the thing is, everyone's in it for money in the world, you know. No matter what, they need money, you know. People is always gonna need money and whatnot. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm pretty much gonna tell about my like experience when I first got here, when I thought and everything, like the second I stepped in here. All right. So, pretty much everything started hitting me is when I first got into Taipei airport. Right. I got off the airport and pretty much I was walking around and I was pretty much trying to find a cab, but the thing is, I didn't know how to say Holiday Inn or hotel in Chinese, so that kind of gave me a shock, and I was kind of scared for a moment. So I was kind of like wandering around actually in the airport for like 10 minutes, just hoping for someone that could speak English. And then eventually I mustered enough courage to just go up to a taxi stand and ask them if I need to go to the hotel. But luckily one guy could speak English, so I found my way there. And pretty much if I knew Chinese, I wouldn't have to deal with that. And then also when I was going on a cab the cab took me to a different Holiday Inn. So he got kind of lost, or he couldn't really understand. But then pretty much, if I knew Chinese, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't happen as bad. And then pretty much the whole experience, just driving around Taiwan, it was just so surreal. Everything was like, you know, Chinese, just like Asian people everywhere. That's totally something that I'm not used to, because I'm from America, you know. I'm not used to being in a country where everyone's just Asian, you know. And it's just like, it's so weird to be in a city where I don't understand everything around me. I can't understand the billboards, the language, or anything like that, you know. And pretty much once I got to the hotel, it was great, because like people there, they knew the English and everything. And at first I was really scared I was going to be there by myself, being lost in the world with no one there. And then eventually my friend Jason found the hotel after 2 hours of searching, and then it was okay.
Hey, what's up? Is Louis there? Oh, okay. Alright. Are they in the library right now? Okay. Hey, can you call Louis for me?
I got destroyed last night. I drank too much. I yacked. Stayed up until 6 a.m. Slept on the floor. My back's fucked up. Went to stay at one hotel. Couldn't check in. Now we're here. So hungover and I'm so tired. I just want to lay down, sleep forever. Can't handle it no more. Too much.
Thank you.